Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the solo to Kings and Queens. This is the extended version, not the one you hear on Greatest Hits. So this is probably one of my favorite. I know I say this about every time. It's probably one of my favorite solos by Aerosmith. One technique thing that's done a lot in here is a lot of quick hammer-ons. Like there's a lot of hammering from a lower fret up to a higher one. So we'll take a look at that as we start the solo. So let's get right into it. I'll play the first part and then we'll break it down. So it sounds something like this. Okay, so what we're doing there is we're sliding up from the 12th to the 13th fret on the high E, picking the 15th fret, and then I don't pick this one, I just hammer on to the 16th fret. Okay? And then from there you're going to bend the 15th fret on the G string up twice real quick. Then you're going to gradually let it down, and then you're going to pull off to the 13th fret and hammer on to the 15th fret on the D string. Okay, so that is... Then you're going to slide down with that, and then real quick you're going to slide back up, and this is how I hear it, to the 10th fret on the D string, and then right from there you're going to go to the 12th fret on the G string, and then bend it up like a half bend, and then just hold it. A little vibrato there, and the next part goes like this. So what you're doing there is, you're real quick, you're sliding down from the 13th to the 12th, and then hammering and pulling off to the 10th. Okay, and then from there you're going to play the 10th again to the 12th. Okay, sorry, you're going to go down to the 8th to the 10th. So it goes to the 10th. And then you're going to play the 8th again, and here's where you do that quick hammer-on thing. And then you're going to hammer on real quick to the 10th. So it sounds like this. Okay? So let me play this whole lick through so you can hear how it sounds, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so we have that first part. Then from there you're playing the 8th to the 9th to the 10th on the G, 8th to the 9th on the B to the 10th on the G, pulling off to the 8th on the G, okay? Back to the 10th on the G, back to the 9th to the 10th on the B. Okay, so it's... And then from there you're going to do two quick hammer-ons from the 8th to the 10th. And then from there you're going to do a quick hammer-on from the 9th to the... for the 8th to the 9th on the B string. And then from the 8th to the 10th on the G. Okay, so it goes. You're gonna slide down, and then from there you're gonna slide up to the you're playing F minor pentatonic here, so you're in the you're gonna slide up to the G on the 15th fret. And you're going to bend that up, and then you're going to play the B and the E on the 11th fret. And then you're going to bend the 16th fret on the B string twice, and then you're going to gradually release it. So you're going... And then you're going to play this lick here. And what that is as you're bringing it down, you're playing the B and G string on the 13th fret, and then you're playing the G and D string on the 15th fret. So, and then you're playing the 13th fret on the D string back up to the 15th fret on the D string. So it's okay. Then you're playing the 13th fret on the D. Then you're sliding from the 15th to the 13th to the 11th to the 13th on the low E. Okay, so again, so that whole lick is and then you're going to play this lick right here. And what that is you're playing from the 13th fret on the D string, hammer up to the 15th, then the same thing on the G string, okay? Then from there you're going to play the 13th on the G to the 15th on the D. Then you're going to move down to the 12th on the G to the 13th on the D. Okay? Oh, sorry. To the 15th on the D. And then you're going to do that quick hammer on again from the 13th to the 15th on the D. So that lick is okay, and then the next lick is you're going to slide up on the D to the 15th. Then you're going to play the 13th on the B to the 13th on the G. And you're going to do a quick hammer on from the 13th to the 15th on the G. Then you're going to play the 13th to the 15th again on the G. Then you're going to bend it up twice, quick. And then you're going to release to the 13th on the G and play the 15th on the D twice. So again, that whole lick slowly sounds like this. Then you're going to play that lick again that you just played earlier. You're going to go. So again, you're bending up on, it's the exact same lick as before. Bending up on the 15th fret on the G, and then the 13th on the B and the E. Twice on the 16th fret on the B. And then you're going to play, you're just going to walk down the pentatonic scale. It sounds like this. So what you're doing is slowly releasing, then you're playing 13th on the G, 15th on the, 13th on the B, 15th on the G, 13th on the B, 15th on the D, 13th on the D, and then you're going to play 15th, 14th, 13th, and then slide down to the 11th on the A string. So again, slowly it's then you're going to play the 13th on the low E, 11th on the A, 13th on the A, and slide up to the 15th. Okay? Then you're going to play the 13th to the 15th on the D. Then you're going to do a quick hammer on from the 13th to the 15th back to the 13th on the G. Okay? back to the down to the 15th on the D, to the 13th back on the G. Okay, so let's do up to that part. And then from here you're going to bend up twice on the 15th fret on the G string. You're going to grab the 16th on the B, and then bend up on the G again. Grab the 16th again. Okay, and you're going to grab the 16th and play the G again while it's still bent up. Release, pull off to the 13th, and then play the 15th on the D string, okay? Then you're going to play the 13th on the G. You're going to bend up on the 15th on the G. Then you're going to play the high E on the 13th to the B on the 13th. And then you're going to play the 16th on the B and bend up and just use a wide vibrato there. Actually, you're going to bend up, down again, and then back up. Okay, so that whole lick is like this. And that's the whole solo.